Podcast City Network.
Good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. It's, what is today, Wednesday night? It's Wednesday night already. And I'm going to be joined by KZW, Indy female wrestler, Killer Kaylin of Kentucky Zone Wrestling. Let's tune in and see what she's up to. Let's talk wrestling, fans. Tune in right now. Killer Kaylin, you're on the line. Live. Finally!
Hey.
Finally! I know. So what's going on with you?
Nothing, just been here with Rage, training, all that good stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of good events coming up for KZW.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and you're pumped for them. And as you'll be ringside like always, right? Correct? Or
Yes, I will.
yeah. I was going to say, have you ever wrestled yet? But I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I've had 3 matches, but they weren't really,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the best, but they were alright.
Right. Just like your first testing yourself, right? As they always say in the business, testing the limit, you know?
Yes.
But, yeah, so now you're, well, you're one of the best top female managers of the one and only Jeremy Rage. Oh, killing it. Team Killing It. I'm going to call it Team Killing It. That sounds better, Jeremy. Mr. Wrestling, Jeremy Rage, excuse me. That's it. Short plug, pop, rip, jab you later. You know, but,
Yeah.
I know. Are you glad you teamed up with him and are on his side? Because there were some other hatred people on the scene that we don't like, and you know, it's crazy. You know, chaotic, as they always say. You know.
Yeah, it really is.
And but the feuds you've got, you've had a lot happen to you in the past, but we won't bring it up. You know, we won't bring it up. We won't bring that up. How's that? That guy's a that guy.
Works perfectly fine for me.
Absolutely. We're talking to the one and only. We're just focusing in on you, the one and only Killer Kaylin. I love it. Rolls nicely, doesn't it? Every time you. What made you come up with that name, Kaylin? How'd you come up with that? The killer part.
It was actually it was before the show, my first match.
Yeah.
Jonathan Barnes, he came up to me and he was like, "Have you thought of a name?"
Yeah.
I was like, no, not really, you know, I'm probably just going to go with Kaylin. And he just came up with the idea, well, how about Killer Kaylin? You can be from Hell, Michigan.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just been old Killer Kaylin.
Old Killer Kaylin coming to a town near you. I like it, right? Never know, right?
Right.
You know, I'm sure you want to travel with, and I know that's in the future. A lot of good things coming your way with him, with Mr. Wrestling Jeremy Rage. I gotta put that in there. I can't put that out there. Not Hollywood, not no Hollywood. He knows. Oh man, feel free, Jeremy, to pop your head and yell once in a while. You know. Tell him, you know?
Hey, David said you can pop in on here.
Come on in, Jeremy. You're always welcome.
I told him, he was like, no, this is yours.
This is you. Yes. I'll be listening to. All right, Jeremy. I'll be chiming in later on Twitch. Okay. I'll be chiming in on Twitch later. How's that? because I have to jump on the Everett Lee and bash him a little bit once in a while, get under his rib cage, because Jeremy and I know. But wow. But so how'd you become a manager? How's that? What made you decide to become a manager in the wrestling business?
It started out, of course, I just went ahead, got my license, started training, and last September at the Apple Festival, I was getting ready to leave home, and out of nowhere, I got a message from Michelle Spradlin.
Yes.
Hey, you're managing Chris Sterling tonight.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the last minute warning. And ever since then, I've just been ringside with whoever they put me with.
Yeah.
It just went from there.
Yeah. Give me some more people. I want some new talent. I got one right now, And you do. And look who you have, the one and only, Mr. Wrestling. Jeremy Rage. Jeremy Rage.
The best one out of all of them.
24/7. Jeremy Rage killing it. But yeah, it's it's, you see a lot you see a lot that goes on in KZW, and you look around and you see all these other talents, and you're like, you know what? There's probably other people that I want to manage too,
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of like dark side talent coming in, and I don't know, like the dark side from Miss One, what's his name? Barnabas Spector,
Oh, yeah.
Because I see, one of the girls, we know her, Harley Fairfax,
Yes.
which she's killing it as always. She does her thing, and always stepping up the bar,
Yeah.
But you look at the managers. Really, you notice you don't see on WWE or AEW. You don't see any female managers, do you? No.
No, not really.
I think the it faded, but it's still an independent wrestling, of course. It's still there. The valet, you walk out to the ring, give them hell, give the just give your jump in the ring when you have to, right? Do the old sneak attacks, get yourself involved, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite moment, like heckling somebody or like a fan, like moment wise, like an old person or when they get in your face?
Oh Lord. I'd say my favorite moment was like fan-wise is just pretty much any time when I get them to that point, they're sitting there cussing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump the barricade. I'm gonna beat her ass.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, you come over here and you try it and see how that works out for you.
Yeah, something will happen. then they get shocked. Your face turns and freezes. It's great.
For real.
It is. That's what I love when I go to an event and heckle wrestlers all the time. It's the part of the being fun as a fan, and you could just interact. You don't hate them, but you love them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just to get under their skin and just to really pick at them. Hey, dirtbag, and or all the stupid terms they got now. It's unbelievable. But when I was younger, that when we were kids watching that, and we had our moments. We were fans. We would just yell and yell at the wrestlers who really got under our skin as a kid. I mean, I've actually got one guy kicked off of Twitter. How's that?
Oh my God!
I called him out. Yeah. And he's an AEW superstar. Oh.
Oh my God!
Yes, but he had it coming. I'll have to send you those comments. You'd love it. You'd love it. It's a story about how a while back, way back at a Combat Zone Wrestling show, CZW, he made his presence with his manager. Actually, she's now in Ring of Honor, Maria Manic, and they were out there, blah, 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 ringside yelling, heckling, giving shit to us fans. So I reach it for a roll of toilet paper. I bullseyed him right in the face. Got him right in the face. And then, like, weeks pass, you know. Then my other friend helped me set it up. He goes on Twitter, and he's bragging about his house and stuff, so I was like, I took a shit in your house.
Oh, my gosh.
What? What's that, Jeremy?
Yeah, he said that to be on here, I'm in the middle of tape study right now while doing the podcast.
Oh, what are you tape studying?
I don't know. He makes me do this all the time. It's just random matches. I'm sitting here like, I like that. Jeremy, teach me that. Let's go over that.
Jeremy, are you watching one of Jeremy's Pornhub videos again? He'll...
He asked if you were watching one of Jeremy's porn.
He knows all. He had him going.
Now I'm watching Jay White versus Will Ospreay and Movie Fans.
Awesome. I need to send you this some footage. I got.
I ain't got one of Hines' porn.
Yeah.
He sent one in Pornhub, but we didn't make nothing of it.
No. $5 in a midget. That was it. I remember.
Oh, goodness.
But anyway, back to the. We had him going though. It was great. We had him going. He loved it. He was blushing the whole time when he was on our podcast. Yeah. So what did I say? What was I saying now? Nah, thanks, Jeremy. I got Pornhub up my mind. Thanks. Not wrestling. But. Yeah, killing it. Yep. Love it. Just love it. But, what the hell did I just say? Rewind, David. I can't even think now. Shit. Bad for being a podcaster. No, kidding. No. Let me just say, so yeah, as we were saying, hecklers, as kids growing up and stuff, that's what we were finishing off, right? And, yeah, just the way that we would, voice our opinion to the wrestlers,
Yeah.
Do you remember as a kid, going to shows growing up?
Yeah, actually, where I am a second generation, my dad wrestled at USWF at the time, years back. Him and my grandpa would take me and my cousins to wrestling.
Yeah.
Up at USWF, we'd see Jim Chadwick, Cujo, Felony Fox, all of them. And that's really how I got into it.
Yeah, and then from there, and then you started watching stuff on videos and the DVDs, and then, tape, how we have, how it got popular now, how it is nowadays. Everything's all digital. But, it's, you look at wrestling back then, and you look at it now, and you're like, wow, right? You think about, times really change. It
really has.
And the way that you guys do it has a story, and I like that. The storyline, and it's old wrestling. The way wrestling should be, independent. Wrestling, just tell a story and have a good match, and and local promotions still do that around in the States. They try to, but they. Now it's hybrid wrestling and this and that and go higher and,
Yeah.
Who's on top,
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, that's how it goes.
It is. And I was just reading something on SmackDown or something. I was just looking on SmackDown and I'm looking back. There's a picture of Drew Gulak, the current, champion. 205 Live champion, and Star Destroyer, which was another guy who ran from the combat zone for years and years. They're both, out of the combat zone. Amazing. Like, you know, just to see where they are to this day, and they're doing what they do best, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think of AEW? Are you hooked on that, or what?
In my opinion, I'm really not hooked on it.
No.
The only reason I would watch it, John Moxley. But that's about it.
Yeah. Moxley and, like, Jeremy's probably told you how many times I've said it on my podcast. Like, I always talk about, you know, Joey Janela, a kid from my area, you know. And look where he is today. And he's on TV making millions, you know, or whatever, making money. And think about it. And then there's another kid there. His name's Marco Stunt. You know, really young, really small kid. Like, he is like, he's really like the future of wrestling. Like, you know, him and his brother wrestle all the time. And right now, I think tomorrow night they're going to L.A. I'm crazy. I'm jealous we're not in L.A. right now. Jeremy, how come we're not in L.A.? Ask him. Man, we'd be making our ways there, you know? GC Dub traveling. Yeah, game changer. My home fed, you know? It's one of my promotions that I like. And speaking of Moxley, I don't know if you heard me speak to Jeremy on my podcast, but in September, you guys are going to that. You have the same day as your caged event at KZW. I will be seeing Bloodsport. It's an MMA style shoot wrestling, like, you know, 1-on-1. The owner is going against John Moxley, actually, and I get to finally see Moxley live. I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna sit second row, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit second row because I didn't get tickets right away. I'm like, you know, because they are expensive, you know. $100. $100 could go a long way, but you know, you get the general admission or $20 seats, and you know, second row, you're fine. You know.
Yeah.
Because you can still see the action, and plus you could still go and meet these superstars, you know, which is going to be who I want to meet, you know. I'd be like, damn, idol, you know. And I just saw they just put another pay-per-view out in Philadelphia, and I'm like, oh, man, it's on a Wednesday. I can't get off. I don't want to take a day off of work just to go on a Wednesday, you know. If it was New Jersey, yes, come on, not Philadelphia.
For real.
Like, why couldn't it be like the Boardwalk or something, you know? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that you guys would love. You would love to come to the, like see the Boardwalk and all that cool stuff here at the shore, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my God, that made me jealous. You guys going to that park. That was awesome over that bridge thing. That you were feared, yes. You were feared.
I was, like, I don't do good on heights.
Yeah.
Like, roller coasters, I'm fine, but, like, just stuff like that, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, how many feet was that up? How many feet was that elevation on that thing?
I think it says 300 or 400 feet above Gatlinburg.
Yeah. Is that a big? Is that a big?
Goodness.
Is that a big town? Is that a big area? Like of
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I was like looking at the pic. I was like looking at it, and it looked like mountaintop and like really up there. You know, I was like, this is awesome. You know, that's like cool. Like I've been to there's one place in New Jersey they call it High Point, New Jersey, the highest point in New Jersey, and it's really awesome. There's something that you guys have to do sometime. If I ever come along with you guys, you would love it. You know, just like the highest point. You can see Pennsylvania. You can see all the surrounding cities and states. It's amazing from a tower.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But anyway, I want to say, Kaylin, it was great to have you on. And that's it. Kill it this weekend.
Yeah, it was good being on here.
What's this week? The disco show, right? Back in the 80s or something, I believe.
Yes, our big 80s show this weekend at Shopville.
You gonna get all spoofed up, spiffed up, and dressed up? Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah. Go Madonna?
Yeah.
Go Madonna or something? Popping. What's Jeremy gonna put on a dress?
I don't think he's not too thrilled about doing it.
No,
so
really?
He may not.
Yeah, he's not going to get his dancing shoes on, his disco pants.
Yeah.
You know. But I want to say thank you for coming on. And what? What's that? I heard that. That's it. I'm getting off phone with JJ right now. Hold on. JJ. Yeah. Jeremy doesn't like this 80s shit. But Jeremy, Mr. Wrestling, is killing it.
For real.
So that was my best JJ impersonation. How was that, Jeremy? Voiceover opinion. Come on. Killing it. Thank you. He's too busy to
Hey,
what?
he's saying killing it.
Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey, that should be a song, you know? Like with echo and stuff. That could be arranged. Like a gothy, or like a punk rock goth. Or, you know, like a beat up.
Yeah.
Here comes the thunder.
That'd be great.
Here's the thunder. Got a big storm brewing. Coming here. Piss and rain right now. What are you going to do? Weather sucks. Right?
For real, it does.
It does. But I want to say thank you so much for coming on, Kaylin. And anytime you want to come on with Jeremy, you're more than welcome.
Alright. Thank you for having me.
Yep. Absolutely. Have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Bye-bye. Fans. Oops. Fans, I want to say thank you so much for listening to tonight's podcast, the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. That was Killer Kaylin, the manager and independent wrestler. So, you know what? She is KZW's top manager, Kentucky Zone Wrestling. And this weekend is 80s weekend. And big card. Jeremy's on the card. Big Cousin Frank. The Chris Rose. Chris Sterling. Sully Larkin. The list goes on and on. Tomahawk. The one and only Tomahawk. And Harley Fairfax. And much, much more. Fans, check out KZW all the way, baby. I am KZW. Fans, thank you for listening. Oh, fans, that's right. Tomorrow, the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast returns with the one and only wrestling manager, Mr. Damian Saint. We're going to be talking to him and see what he's been up to and much, much more. Fans, thank you for listening to the Deathmatch Wrestle. Tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with Damian Saint. Good night, everyone.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchWrestlePodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You can find more Deathmatch Wrestle podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchWrestle.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32 and on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Wrestle podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.